Hey, my beautiful people. Welcome back to yet another video. Today, as we move on down the week and we get closer to the weekend, I wanted to bring you guys some additional job leads as we end out this week and we are getting ready and set to go into the new year. I wanted to provide you some really great opportunities that you can have at your fingertips to go in the new year with. Also, make sure you do apply so that once the new year comes in, you can be set up for interviews and really be able to get your foot in the door of these great Fortune 500 companies. Today, I am going to be going over several different leads, a total of about 4 or 5 leads. We will be going over some bonus roles as well as some Fortune 500 roles from Nationwide themselves. I do have entry-level roles in addition to higher tier roles that may require a little more educational experience. So make sure you stay tuned and sit by so you can see all of the great opportunities that we have in store for you today. See which one's best fit for you and then get over to these career websites and apply your butt off. So let's get into the very first opportunity I have for you guys today. This one is through a company called First Source. They provide a lot of different services and they are an international company. Now, the position that I do have for you today is the Patient Advocate Specialist role. This one is more of an entry-level position for all of my entry-level folks out there. All right, it was recently posted and it is remote no matter where you're sitting in the United States. When you come onto their website, here is the actual job ID where you can locate the actual job when you get on their website. This one is a full-time entry-level position. So for all my people who are looking for something entry-level to get into and you want to work from home, this is a great opportunity to look into. In addition to that, this is a great company to be able to look into to see what new listings they have available. So I don't just show you guys these leads for you to just look at them once and that's it. Make sure you are definitely checking out these companies at later times as you're looking and on your job search journey to see what new opportunities they have available. Now with this role, you will be working a Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. time frame Eastern Standard Time. So this is definitely for my late bloomers, people who like to get up late or like to start working later and you're okay working later in the day because you wake up a little later. This is a great opportunity for you. Or if you have something else that you do in the morning times or you have a part-time job that you may do 4 hours in the morning, this is a great way that you can also make an additional full-time pay being entry level. Now this role is more of a customer service assistant role. The basis of the role is you will resolve account balances for medical service providers from multiple healthcare facilities. Some of the things you'll do is screen patients for eligibility based on the state and federal programs. You'll identify all areas of patient needs. You'll initiate the application process when possible. You'll advise patients of the appropriate assistance programs that best suit their needs. You'll also provide some detailed instructions to the patient regarding securing all available programs and benefits. You'll obtain all necessary information from the patient upon the initial contact when possible, and you'll also record thorough documentation in their system. Of course, you'll be doing that day-to-day customer relations, making sure you're building really great relationships with the customers, you're talking in a really professional manner, you're assisting them with their needs. You will be doing some follow-up as well for the accounts to make sure that the benefits are appropriate, they've been approved, and there's no issues with the billing for the services. Now, some of the additional duties and responsibilities is just maintaining good relationships with state and federal agencies, resolving accounts in a timely manner, meeting daily production goals, maintaining confidentiality of account information, adhering to the prescribed policies and procedures within the employee handbook and code of ethics, maintaining awareness of activity, participation. You'll also assist with other projects as assigned by management. Now, the minimum requirements for this role is just having a high school diploma or a GED equivalent, which would be a GED. If you have preferred previous customer service experience, that's also a plus. Also, preferred previous experience with medical coding or billing. Now, both of those are preferred. You don't need it to have it, but it is a plus if you do. You need to be proficient with PC knowledge, knowing how to maneuver within a computer, being able to type 30 to 40 words per minute. Also, being able to communicate really effectively with patients outside by agencies and coworkers, having a professional and courteous manner and traits about you, being able to stay on task with no management supervision, and fulfilling your job responsibilities, having excellent organizational skills, being able to prioritize tasks in a really busy environment, and being reliable. All right. Now, the working conditions is just you must be able to sit for extended periods of time since it is a desk job and you'll be at a desk at home. And then also you must have a quiet private work area to be able to fulfill your duties, hold confidentiality while you're working from home. Now, they do give you benefits as well with this position, which is medical, vision, dental, 401k, and then you also get paid time off, which is really, really great. So if you are interested in this specific role, definitely head on over to their website and apply for this role. If you're interested to see what they're paying for this role, you can always look up Glassdoor, Indeed, salary.com to see what this actual employer pays for this specific role. So if you are interested, definitely get over for this patient advocate specialist role. Now, if you are more entry level and you are on your job search journey, feel free to get my job title list. It is down in the description box. It is a completely free resource to you and for you to help you on your job search journey, so you're not wasting a lot of time going through a whole bunch of job descriptions, trying to figure out what jobs are really great for you being entry level. The job title list really does help you be able to hone in on jobs that are specifically targeting entry level job seekers, literally just by looking at the title of the job. So definitely save yourself some time and get that free resource down in the description box. Now, moving on to the very next opportunity that I have for you. This is through Labcorp. Now, Labcorp is a laboratory company here nationally in the United States. If you live in the US, you have heard of them at least once in your lifetime. They provide a slew of different lab services as well as the traditional lab services like COVID testing, flu testing, and a slew of other blood testings as well. Now, the role that I am bringing to you today is their senior risk management analyst role. It is completely remote. It is a full-time position. And as we get more into the duties and the responsibilities, some of the things you will do is oversee property insurance program. You'll gather insurance information. You'll negotiate insurance placement pricing, structures, and limits. You'll also be somewhat of a liaison between internal and external partners, such as project managers, contractors, and landlords. You'll lead information gathering for insurance application processes for approximately 30 different lines of insurance. You'll also use best practices for data collection, analyzing, and preparing risk management reports for key metrics. You'll provide risk management support to internal customers. You'll develop and maintain databases of all global policies, and you'll support preparation of annual insurance budgets. Now, some of the requirements that they have is 2 years minimum experience in insurance or risk management with a preference for 3 to 5 years. So if you have at least 2 years, you can still get the job, but it is great if you have more than 2 years at the 3 to 5 year mark. You must also have experience working at an insurance company, insurance broker, or in a similar risk management position. Now, I did get several comments about insurance, risk jobs, fraud jobs. Here you guys go. Now, they also do have that they want you to have experience with overseeing property insurance programs, including exposure collection and contract review, experience preparing applications and other exposure data for insurance renewals, experience managing certificates of insurance, which are basically like insurance cards for your car, except they are for property. So normally for your car is called insurance ID card, auto insurance card, those kinds of things. And for property, meaning like general liability, if somebody slips and falls, workers' compensation, somebody is injured, one of your employees or an employee is injured, their insurance document that's provided is called a certificate of insurance. Now, you also are going to need experience in managing annual budgets. You're going to need experience calculating total cost of risk for the company, and then also intermediate Excel experience. Now, the educational requirement is a bachelor's degree and 3 years of experience is a plus. It's preferred, but you don't need it, okay, to get the job. It is a plus if you have it, but you don't need it. The salary range is $90,000 to $110,000 annually, so really paying a really great rate of pay. And then you also will be eligible for a lot of their benefits like the medical, dental, vision, short-term and long-term disability benefits, 401k, paid time off, flexible time off, commissions, company bonus, and a slew of other benefits and perks. So if you're interested in this senior risk management analyst role with Labcorp, definitely get over, review this listing, and apply as soon as possible. Now, getting into my very next opportunity with Labcorp, this is their EDI Specialist role. It is completely remote. It is a full-time position as well. And this one is more in their information technology department. So we're going to head right into what they're looking for requirement-wise, and then also your job duties. They do have here that they would like an associate's or a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience. So if you have worked at least 2 years, that is also fine. You are going to need a minimum of 1 year of EDI or project management experience, preferably in healthcare. If you have experience working with different EMR vendors and or labs on lab implementation, that is also a plus. You're going to need strong communication, both written and verbally. If you have prior project management, organizational, and customer service skills, those are also really, really great to have. Now, you're going to need to be able to work independently under minimum supervision, be able to handle multiple projects at a time, and also be able to work in a team environment while also knowing how to work on your own and getting tasks completed. You're going to also need to be proficient in Microsoft Office suite applications like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, and a slew of different maneuvering around a regular PC. Now, as far as the job responsibilities, you are going to be managing and driving multiple projects to completion in all phases within corporate specified deadlines. The basics of a project management role: managing multiple different projects at once, making sure everybody is doing what they need to do to get the project completed in a very timely manner and on the deadline that's set. That is literally the gist of a project management job, which is also what you will be doing in this specific role. You'll also be interacting with clients and vendors over the phone and through email. You'll build strong working relationships with clients in order to gain their support and solidarity for continued business. You'll also troubleshoot and assist clients and vendors to resolve issues with varying degrees of complexity. You'll provide exceptional customer service and follow-up to clients and vendors. You'll collaborate with various functional groups, including sales, lab operations, and third-party vendors to provide client issue resolution in a timely manner. You'll perform analysis of client ordering patterns to uncover client ordering issues early in the improved electronic ordering phase. Now, this role is paying anywhere between $54,000 to $104,000, and that is a pretty big range, but it does depend on your skill level, your educational level, what you were doing in your prior job, if you do have that project management experience, and your geographical location. So do keep all of that in mind. But even with that in mind, make sure you are negotiating your rates when you're going into these jobs. Do not just take what they are giving you. Go in confidently, know your worth, and fight for yourself and negotiate and or additional benefits like more paid time off, more holiday pay. You can even negotiate if it's salary that you'll get paid for additional projects, right? Or you'll get paid overtime if you have to go overtime. So definitely there are ways to negotiate in a really professional manner. You definitely want to do that as you're going into these positions. Now, with this role, you are eligible for their benefits like medical, dental, vision, short-term, long-term disability, 401k, paid time off, company holidays, bonuses, and a slew of other benefits as well. So if you are interested in this specific role, definitely make sure you get over and you apply as soon as possible. This specific role is their EDI Specialist role. Now, if you are looking for resumes and you're in need of some resume templates, I do have a resume template library that will be coming very, very soon. You can definitely get on the wait list down in the description box by signing up. So make sure you do that right this minute so you don't miss out on the grand announcement when it is announced that we are opening the doors to the actual resume template library. As all of the resumes will mimic the jobs that we do go over in these videos. It really will help you take out all of the guesswork of what should be on your resume and what needs to be updated. So definitely make sure you get on the wait list down in the description box. Now, moving right on over to our grand finale of positions with Nationwide, I wanted to bring you several different opportunities with Nationwide. The very first one we're going to go over today is their claim specialist number 1. This is within their environmental indemnity department, and those are the kind of claims that you will be handling. Now, this is a remote position in the United States, so no matter where you're sitting, you can work from home. It is a full-time position. Here is the actual job ID, and as you see here, this position is a remote position. Now, what they are looking for from you is having prior claims handling experience. If you've handled claims before, that is going to be a plus, and it is going to put you higher up on a candidate pool. Now, if you do have XAC analyst or claim center experience, that is also going to get you higher. And basically, the XMate and the analyst are claim handling platforms. You can do all different kind of things in there, write notes and build estimates and a slew of different things. So that's what that is. But if not, even if you have claim center experience, if you worked in insurance and you've been in customer service or member services or something of that nature, you can still apply for this position. Now, if you do have an undergraduate degree, that is also a plus. It is not needed. It's a plus if you have it. And then strong attention to detail and really great written and verbal communication skills. Now, just to recap, what you really are going to need is at least claim center experience or call center experience. If you do have experience working in claim systems, that's great. And then that strong attention to detail and really great written communication skills. If you have had claims handling experience where you were an adjuster before, that's great. If you do have an undergraduate degree, that's a plus. Both of those are pluses, but you don't need them. Now, the types of claims that you will handle in this position is traditional environmental cleanup matters involving the EPA or state agencies, and also personal lines of commercial animal, asbestos, biohazard, fuel oil, and mold claims. So you'll be handling a lot of environmental claims, right? Now, more on the job responsibilities and what you'll do. You'll handle claims and make decisions within delegated claim settlement and authority, right? So normally they give you a certain authority that you can handle claims, and it might be $250,000, right? Or you might have to handle smaller claims that only involve 1 or 2 people or something of that sort. So they do give you guidelines when you first start on what claims you'll be handling, what your authority limit is, and where you have to go, who you have to go to for higher authority limits based on the claims. And you'll learn in claims, no claim is ever the same. So it is really a great learning opportunity as well. You'll also conduct liability and damage investigations of reported claims. You'll organize account folder according to guidelines. You'll demonstrate accurate policy coverages, claim practices to assign cases. You'll bring files to closure. So the whole point is when a claim is open, you want to bring it to closure as soon as possible. You'll assist in negotiating cost sharing agreements. You'll partner with the Special Investigation Unit and National Recovery to identify fraud and subrogation opportunities. And then you'll also maintain current knowledge of insurance and applicable product services, court decisions which may affect the claim function, current guidelines in the claim functions, and policy changes. You'll promote and provide an outstanding customer service experience to internal, external, current, and prospective Nationwide customers, and you will report directly to the claims manager. Now, educational experience, undergrad degree or equivalent experience is a plus, but you don't really need it. A rule of thumb is just to have that good old high school diploma and or GED. And then state licensing, where required, you may need these state licenses. If you don't have them, they will help you get them. It is a plus if you have them, but it's not a need for them. But if you do need them, the insurance companies will make sure that you have them for sure. Experience-wise, they are looking for 1 to 3 years of property casualty claim experience is desired, so it's a plus if you have it. Prefer some exposure to asbestos, environmental, and or commercial claim processes. Now, knowledgeability and skills, general knowledge of property casualty, which are property claims in a nutshell, just understanding how things and property properties work, or life health insurance, right? Underwriting practices and policies as well. If you have general knowledge of various state regulations, that's also great, and general knowledge of regulatory and legal issues and claims. If you can meet customer needs and provide really great service by informing customers of the claim process and ensuring a positive customer experience, that is also great. And then also having that really great written and verbal communication, being able to interact with all different kinds of people, as you will be speaking with and dealing with a lot of different people on a daily basis, like technical specialists, insureds, federal agencies, legal professionals like lawyers, and also other insurance companies. Now, for this role, they do have a normal office environment is going to be needed. You must be able to make physical inspections of law sites, work irregular hours, and travel with possible overnight requirements. Now, that doesn't normally happen, but it may be a situation where you may have to go overnight if it's really something catastrophic that happened where you have been assigned that claim. They do also undergo a background check and a credit check just to make sure that you are trustworthy, because in insurance, they are heavily regulated by federal agencies. So they have to make sure that everybody is working in a really great integratable way. And you also do not have any prior issues with integrity on your background. So make sure you do keep that in mind when viewing this role. Now, some of the benefits that you will get with Nationwide is medical, dental, vision, life insurance, short and long-term disability. You'll get paid time off. You'll also get a minimum of 18 paid days off in your first full calendar year, which is prorated quarterly based on your hire date, which is great. That's almost about 4 weeks of paid time off from the very first day you start. You'll also get non-paid holidays, 8 hours of lifetime paid time off, 8 hours of Unity Day paid time off, 401k with the company match. You get also the company paid pension plan, business casual attire, and a slew of other things as well. So really great, phenomenal benefits for this role. Now, it does say that this position could be filled within any of the lower 48 U.S. states. Now, the national salary range for this claims position is $47,000 to $98,000 annually, and of course, that does depend on your experience and your education. The expected starting salary range of this position is about $53,000 to $79,000 annually, and of course, that does depend on where you're located, but the national salary range or average is up to about $98,000 depending on your experience, which is really a great rate of pay for you to be able to work from home. You may have to travel here and there on your own time for claims, schedule it based around your own schedule, but really great job. I always like to show you guys jobs in the insurance industry because it is an industry that's not going to go anywhere. In addition to it not going anywhere, you can come into it entry level and really be able to go up the ranks and make really good money in just maybe 4 or 5 years. So definitely do not sleep on this specific industry. Really great industry. They're always looking for people. They always have a numerous amounts of job opportunities. So definitely make sure you keep them in your back pocket as well. If you are looking to get into anything new, or you want to pivot into a new industry, or you are entry level, or you want to advance your career, you can always look at things in the insurance industry. So once again, if you're interested in this is the claim specialist #1 environmental indemnity role with Nationwide. Make sure you get on over, review this actual job posting, and get on these jobs. Now, getting into the very next role that I do have for you today, this one is the claim specialist #1 life claims. All right, this is a full-time position as well, and it's hiring nationwide, U.S., okay? It is remote. Now, more on this one and what you will be doing. This one, you will work more with life insurance, and you'll be more involved with the beneficiaries of life insurance policy holders. So when people pass away, and or if they want to use something which is called an annuity, which is a life insurance product that you pay into, and then at a specific date, you can start pulling money from it. agent, you'll be dealing with the beneficiaries of these specific type of claims and making sure that their policies and claims are correct, making sure the payments are correct, and those kinds of things. So more of the details: you will receive and respond to customer, broker, agent inquiries. You'll work with beneficiaries to claim their proceeds and explain available options. You'll perform research to determine accurate beneficiary designation and payment of claims. You'll maintain appropriate records in compliance with regulatory and internal requirements. You'll process and approve claims according to governmental regulations, contract provisions, and internal processes and controls. You'll conduct suspense clearing activities, including reporting various other manual steps for preparing for proper tax, legal, and reserve reporting, and you'll underwrite life claims up to $250,000. You'll also do some partnering with other claim associates, and you'll train onboard new associates as requested. Now, you will report to the manager or director of claims. And then educational-wise, they are looking for an undergraduate degree in business or finance is a plus. You don't need it, but it is a plus if you have it. And then they do have some additional knowledge, skill, abilities here, like having a solid understanding of general business practices, also having detailed knowledge of annuity life insurance claims, insurance company terminologies, those kinds of things. If you can be compassionate, empathetic, have a really interpersonal way about you, and be a problem solver, all of those things are really great. And then moving down, this one does require a background and a credit check. And then you will also be eligible for their really great benefits of medical, dental, vision, life insurance, short-term disability, the 18 days of paid time off, 401k with the company match, company paid pension, and a slew of other benefits and days off. So really great benefits that you are going to get with Nationwide. In addition to that, the actual salary for this role is paying nationally $42,000 annually to $75,000 annually. And then the expected starting salary range is about $42,000 up to about $60,000 starting off. So if you are interested in this role, definitely make sure you get on it very quickly. And once again, this is the Claims Specialist #1 life claims role with Nationwide. Now, if none of these roles in this video align with what you're looking for in your career currently, definitely hit me up in the comments and let me know what you're looking for. I am here to help you and be of assistance to you and to really be able to give you guys the value that you're looking for with the remote opportunity. So make sure you're definitely hit me up, chatting with me in the comments, letting me know what you're looking for so I can definitely try to locate some leads for you and give you guys what you're in need of. In addition to that, make sure you're also looking at prior videos that have been posted from this week to see if any of those jobs in those videos better align with your career goals and where you want to go in your career path, as I do post different videos on a weekly basis that have totally different leads. So make sure you are definitely checking out those free leads on those other videos posted from this week. Now, if you are entry level, I do have something super special for you guys down in the description, which is my completely free job title list. It gives you multiple different job titles to be on the lookout for that are specifically targeted to entry level job seekers. It helps you stop wasting a whole lot of time by going through all of these jobs just to learn that it's not for entry level job seekers. We don't want you wasting time. So I do have that guide down in the description box that will definitely help you hone in specifically on jobs that are targeting you as an entry job seeker. Now, if you are looking for a level up for your resume to help you revise your resume in record time, you can definitely check out my hot resume keyword guide, which is down in the description as well as the pinned comments. It does give you over 300 different keywords in over 11 different industries to help you revise your resume in record time so you can apply for these jobs even quicker. You also do get some bonuses in a really great resource video to help you update your resume. So if you are interested in that, you can find that down in the description as well as the pinned comments. If you're looking more so for resume templates, y'all know I got you, and they will be coming very, very soon. I do have a resume library that is going to be on the checklist for the new year. So if you are interested in resume templates, make sure you get on the wait list, which is down in the description. There is a link to get on the wait list down in the description box. So make sure you do that right this minute. If you are not a part of the family as of yet, make sure you subscribe right this minute by clicking subscribe and clicking the bell notification so you can be made aware each and every time I drop brand new videos so you don't miss out on anything. I do drop new videos on a weekly basis, multiple videos a week. So I want to make sure that you are in the know by being a part of the official tribe here on YouTube so you don't miss out on a great opportunity in your next lucrative job role. So make sure you become a part of the family right this moment by subscribing. And until next time, make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach for those good old career goals. I will see you guys in the very next one. Until next time, bye.